Hello dear members of the jury, and my name is Brovko Radmir and I'm the participant of the team Eco Hunters. And today we're so excited to present you our project called as Autonomous Vehicle for Tunnel Exploration and Detection of Sardoba using Artificial Intelligence and Echolocation. Let me explain you our purpose of the project. So, the main goal of this research is to develop and test an autonomous robotic system or vehicle capable of navigating underground tunnels and detecting hidden chambers called Sardoba using echolocation and artificial intelligence. And then you may see here some objectives of our project. First of all is a historical analysis of Sardobas, then design and construction of an autonomous vehicle, then integration of echolocation sensors, then development of AI-based detection algorithms, then experimental testing in simulated tunnels, then collecting ultrasonic data, and finally analyzing it with AI algorithms in order to identify hidden structures.
Hello dear audience, my name is Sabir Ali, and today I will present you background information of our project. Sardobas were important hydraulic and architectural structures widely used in Central Asia during the medieval period. They were underground or semi-underground water reservoirs used in arid regions of Central Asia to supply carnivals and settlements. Today, most researched Sardobas located in Uzbekistan, while in Kazakhstan this topic largely unexplored. This is significant because gate sections of the Great Silk Road passed through Kazakhstan, making the presence of Silk Road of Sardobas highly probable. Sardobas represent sustainable water storage solutions adapted to dry climate.
Research progress. In order to start designing the model, it was necessary to conduct research. The study was conducted in several stages. The first step is to collect information. Research questions were compiled, which provided the information needed for the study. Then there was a division of search into types. We divided them into primary, secondary, important, and not very important for our research. The third is reading and analyzing information. The fourth is to write out an opinion on each source. Finally, the team gathers and discusses further plans for modeling and creating the layout itself.
Now, let me give you some information about our project. Our project is an autonomous model on a wheel chassis that will explore Sardobas using AI as well as modern technologies such as echolocation and the use of accurate geolocation tags. The model is equipped with a sensor to collect data of the terrain and environmental features, which allows it to effectively navigate in space and analyze the area under study. AI provides processing of the received information in real time, identification of patterns, and formation of recommendation for further study of variety. The wheel chassis of the model provides maneuverability on various types of surfaces, and the integration of accurate geoposition data allows you to capture the coordinate of each measurement with high accuracy. This approach makes researchers more systematic, autonomous, and minimize the human factor in the collection and analyzing of information.
The prospects. Our project has great potential for further development, as startups exist not only in Kazakhstan but also in many Central Asian countries that also need research. If we receive some kind of development or support from the state, our project could be turned into an international startup that will have a huge impact on the culture of Central Asia and even, perhaps, help preserve water, which is in a great short supply in countries such as Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Mongolia, and so on.
Now, let's move on to the connection between our project and UN Sustainable Development Goals. So, our vehicle is directly connected with the sixth goal, which sounds like clean water and sanitation. Why? Because in the world there are three groups of the water. First one is about the groundwaters and the springs, which have minerals and water that is ready for consumption. Second one is about the lakes and rivers, which have fresh water, but this water can't be drunk by a person directly. That's why we use the filters in order to drink them. And the third group is about the seas and ocean, because they have the high salt concentration. That's why a person cannot drink them. And I want to say that nowadays the amount of the water that is in the first group decreases because of two reasons. First one is about the natural processes. For example, first one is about the water evaporation. That's why the water just vaporizes to the air. That's why the amount of water decreases. And second one, it is about the overpopulation, where humans use the water in a big amount. That's why we decided to create a vehicle that will find sardobas in order to store this water and try to keep them for a long time. This can contribute to the conservation of water resource and the development of sustainable methods of their use. Thank you for your attention.